problem with Darlocks is that I can't see their fleets. They have a stealth technology automatically. They raise one of the race bonuses, so I can't see if they are already flying here or if they even have a fleet there. I think I'll still engage because I want to blockade that system. It'll make things really difficult for the Darlocks if they can't repel my fleet. They might be able to, because these guard ships are actually worthless and I don't have armor, so I can't really fight against missile ships at this point. Silicoid, another strong range. They can occupy any system that has any kind of planet, so I'm hoping that the Clacans and Silicoid will soon start to oppose each other and sort of keep each other in check while we clean up here. I'll try to avoid expanding north so I don't get into trouble with the Trilar. I want to at least keep one of my neighbors in sort of out of my business, and since the Trilar are passive, I'm hoping that I have the best hopes with them. The Meklar are erratic, so it's just a matter of time before we'll get into trouble with them. And he has no fleet, but he has a starbase. But we'll try to take it, because if we can take it down, we can blockade him, and then he really can't do anything. He can maybe rebuild his starbase, but that's about it. If we can take it once, we can take it again. Okay. Crappy armor, crappy computer, fusion beam, nuclear missile. That nuclear missile's 3 per turn that he launches is the only thing we have to worry about. The targeting computers on this starbase are absolutely worthless, so we're going to stay at maximum weapon range where we can continue to fire, and we're going to use all our laser ships. The point of them is to destroy 3 nuclear missiles every turn for 20 turns, while we bombard that with our lasers. So we're going to wait with this one, and this one, and this one. Those 4 ships, the only purpose they have is to destroy those missiles. I'm gonna get a little closer, maybe even after this, so we can fire with all our lasers. As see, he has pretty much no chance of hitting us. I'm gonna move a little bit closer, just so we can support it better with our lasers. Again, depending on how many on our ability to destroy those missiles, we will be going closer. Yeah, we can destroy them pretty easily. We will be moving a bit forward, at least so that our lasers can target that station too. So yeah, this is it. It's not much damage, but the point is, it's more than he can do to us. We're pretty much safe from all his weapons, while we can still dish out damage to him. And I think the cruiser has armor piercing weapons, so what it means is we only have to go through that red bar, and we'll also damage the yellow bar, which is his system, so his ability to shoot at us will deteriorate with every turn. Not yet any real change. So this is basically... he's helpless against us. So computer is 1 out of 5 anymore, it'll get destroyed. He has reinforced hull, so this is going to take some time, but he's going to be losing weapons, he's going to be losing his computer. This will only snowball worse from him, and we're safe to start with. So this will take time. I'm avoiding auto combat just because the computer doesn't understand what I'm doing, so he'll rush the station like a madman. The computer really is often retarded. He doesn't. That's why you want to use the tactical combat, because it's a large part of this game, and the retarded computer will lose you battles that you should easily won. But I guess it's nice to have that sort of an option in a game still. So if you really don't want to, you can just turn it off. I do like this tactical combat in this game, but I think it's inferior to what we had in 1, although the Master of Orion 1 was a much simpler game. I like many of the ideas, but basically it's just one line of ships moving on another line of ships, and that's about it. It's less tactical than it appears at first. So even though we have firing arcs on these lasers, you'll notice all my weapons will be 4F there. They'll be pointing forward, because there's no real point to use anything else. Because the speeds don't get to that point where you can really go around their enemies. Maybe at the end game, but at that point your ships are so agile that you can pretty much have 0 cost in turning, so it's pointless. You just get less weapons put on your ship, where the practical advantage of doing so is pretty much 0. It also means that smaller ships generally tend to be straight up worse than larger ones. So there's no point really maintaining small ships in any fleet once you can have a solid enough industry base that you can produce quickly this larger ship variants. So which is kind of disappointing. In the Master of Orion 1 used smaller ships have still advantages over larger ones. I don't think we can win this, but I don't want to bomb this, because mostly colonies or buildings will die. So I'll try to invade, and then I'll just bring in more transport. Ah, we did win. Huzzah for the cat people. The Darlock Empire has been completely destroyed. Medium terrain abundant, excellent world, especially when toxic max pop 6 ultra poor. Most of the planets we have found are absolute crap in this game, or have been. Usually they're not this bad. I think I'll produce a few spies at this point, mainly for defensive purposes. No, we don't want to annihilate them. We want to produce a marine barracks as soon as possible to get rid of the morale negatives. Okay, now we have an experienced fleet, I think. Yeah. Regular crew, regular, veteran. So, but there's on small ships, so destroyers at least have some use. Cruisers have decent use, but frigates are pretty much useless. I think can I use them as scout ships? Yeah, I'll scout around them. Just to see what these systems are all about. I'm gonna move my fleet back to Pierce. Just because it has a solid industry base. Or maybe not yet actually, because we are in ultra-rich heavy gravity. Yeah, we're going to be going against Mechlars, and the computer is unlikely to inhabit these. They're really bad. So he'll likely come for us through this route. And Tillars aren't coming for us. So this is a likely attack route by the city void, and this by the Mechlar. He could, if he has fuel cells, he can attack us directly though, or he can make an outpost here to attack us. But we can afford to make more ships, a separate defense fleet for that. Separate defense fleet for the Fierce system. Yeah, why am I building transports? Build something useful like a star base. Okay, I need to produce more food somewhere. Situla can't make system colonies here. Okay, the Great Hillar Empire is prepared to sign trade agreement. Yes, I'll accept. I'll accept everything but an alliance. That I won't accept. The reason I won't accept that is simply because usually usually he's going to want an alliance if he's going to be in war with someone. So I'm going to be in a war in the other side of the galaxy where I don't want to be. But I do want to be prepared for the war coming with the Mechlars.